iPhone X's most unique feature comes to Android thanks to a few simple steps. The iPhone X's most unique feature can be harnessed by Android users thanks to a few simple steps that radically change how to navigate your device. When Apple released the iPhone X, it put together a phone with very small bezels, so much so the iconic home button had to be removed to make way for the increased screen size. This meant users had to embrace a stream of new gestures to navigate their device. When Express.co.uk reviewed new method of navigating the smartphone, we said it was incredibly intuitive. Our review noted, swiping on the display now performs different tasks and, although it takes a little getting used to, it ends up feeling incredibly intuitive. For example, a swipe up from the bottom edge returns you to your home screen, or swipe down from the top right edge to open Control Center. Although this may all sound a little confusing at first, the more you use the iPhone X, the more natural these gestures feel. But now Android users can bring gesture controls to their devices by downloading an app from the Google Play Store. As first noted by The Verge, users will have to download an app called Navigation Gestures. The app allows users to map gestures to certain functions, meaning the three main functions at the bottom of an Android device can effectively be replaced. The publication put together the gesture-based setup on an LG G7 ThinQ, but it noted adding gestures could even be possible on phones with physical navigation buttons. Once the Navigation Gestures app has been downloaded, users need to purchase the £1.29 premium add-on to mimic iPhone X's gestures. Users will also need to have Android developer tools installed on their computer. Once this program has been downloaded on either your Windows PC or Mac, you should go into your phone's setting menu and select the About Phone tab. Once this is done, tap the build number 6 times to open the Developer Options menu. From here you will be able to turn on USB debugging that will allow your phone to communicate with your computer, which is very important for this exercise. Next, open a command prompt window on your computer and enter adb shell pm grant comsta.nobar android.permission.right_secure_settings. This code is designed to hide your Android device's navigation bar. Once the code has been entered, unplug your Android device from your PC or Mac and go into the Navigation Gestures app. Press the sliders to turn on Enable Gesture Pill and Hide Navigation Bar. The latter option will have to be turned back off if you decide you want to revert back to using your phone's default method of navigation. Now you are ready to head into the gesture options, appearance, and behavior options that will ultimately dictate what gestures you use to get around your phone. The gesture system that best mimics the iPhone X's navigation array is by having a swipe up take you home, a swipe left going back, and a swipe right to go to a previous application. Swiping down should pull down your notifications tray, and swiping up and holding on the screen should take you to recent applications opened. You can also enable the Google Assistant by tapping on the screen and holding down. Other settings can be heavily customized in the app, meaning swiping distance and the time you need to hold down to enable certain features can be adjusted. If you really want to bring all of iPhone X's functionality to your Android device, you can also download a second application from the Google Play Store called Edge Gestures that costs £1.39. This software will allow you to enable features so you can swipe across the edge of your Android device's screen to go back. It is worth noting that OnePlus already has its own suite of gesture-based navigation, and Android P will bring a host of swiping functionality to compatible devices when it launches later this year.